That music should be good. I got hit with a copyright claim for one of my walk-up songs. I don't know. I don't know if anyone else has had that happen. But I get to go first tonight. Yay! I actually asked for it because last time I came up here and complained about how I have to listen to everyone else's bullshit all night, and then they leave, and then I'm like the last one to go, and there's whoever's left. And I mean, the late night crowd's the best. Like, they're fucking awesome, but if you're in the late night crowd, like Tavon and Kowalski leave already, so I don't get to like comment on their funny jokes because they're fucking hilarious. I hope to be like them when I grow up. Just want to point that out. But one thing I've noticed, if you go early, you have to make at least one penis joke. So two guys got in a car, and one of them sat in the back because they both had penises and it made them uncomfortable. So yeah, there's my penis jokes for tonight. I got that checked off. I like to check the box, you know, like the army thing, whatever. I guess you get it if you were in the army, but whatever, it's dumb. And also the trans jokes, because that's another funny thing. So every joke I say is trans jokes, because I mean, like, seriously. So now we got that out of the way. I grew up in a cult. It's not really something I tell a lot of people, because I mean, it's not like you walk up to people like, hey, how's it going? I'm dating a cat. I grew up in a cult. It's kind of fucking weird, but I grew up in a cult, and you know, it caused me to hide in the closet for so long. When I finally bought a house, I literally bought a house with no closet doors. My teenager hates it. He has no place to hide his porn anywhere. He's got to deal with it because there's no closets in my house. But yeah, last time I stepped foot in that place, I was there to present an award, and they spent an hour talking about how people graduate from that school, which I graduated from that school. They said people graduating from this school will never question what bathrooms they have to go in or what gender they are. And I was like, right, because I'm a lady. I get it. I'm not sure that was your intent, but this was the time that you were right. Because those guys, they love to sit there and claim that you know, the LGBT community is groomer and grooming people or whatever, but like, fucking, when I was 7 years old, I had this babysitter, and then when I turned 22, she messaged me on MySpace. Remember MySpace? She messaged me on MySpace and she said, I've been in love with you since the first day I saw you. I was 7, she had already graduated high school, and she was my babysitter, and so like, for one, like, ew. 2, she was one of the like elders' daughters, so also like, what the fuck? And 3, I used to make her tell me stories about her being violently devoured by dinosaurs. Like, she didn't think that her being eaten by T-Rexes was a hint. Like, I was not that into you back then. I'm not into you now. I never will be. Get that shit off MySpace. And then, but it's like one of those things. There's weird things about growing up in a cult that are like really good, but like really bad everywhere else. Like when you're a kid and you're growing up and you're invisible and nobody notices you, it's kind of hard. It really hurts your self-esteem. But when you grow up in a cult and your baseball coach goes to jail, you're like, I'm really glad my baseball coach didn't know I existed, because that motherfucker's in jail and like 5 kids of my team are traumatized for life. You know, but like I guess when Jesus said like, don't have sex unless you're married, they left out the whole like children thing. They should have included that somewhere, I guess. I don't know, like add an 11th commandment, like stop touching children, you fucking pedophiles. Maybe more people would believe in the Bible if that was in there. I don't know, I'm just saying. But yeah, that's all I have. I had 5 pages written and I was really trying to sum it up because 5 pages is too much. So that's all I have. Have a good night.